guys, this is Pastor Carlos Hughes with another episode of Kingdom Concepts. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment below. Hey guys, today's episode we're going to talk about your God-given talent. In the Bible, Matthew 25, Jesus talks about this parable that is quite interesting, where a master gives 3 servants these talents. Now, the talents are money, but I don't think it's a coincidence that the translation is talents. He gives 1 5, 1 2, and 1 1. And so he doesn't tell them what to do with it. He just tells them, just gives it to them, and he goes off to a far country, and they know he's going to return at some point. So the guy with the first 5 talents, he goes out and he replicates those 5 talents and gains 5 more talents. The guy with 2 talents does the same thing. But now the guy with 1 talent, he decides that he's just going to dig a hole and bury that talent in the ground. And the master comes back and asks for a report from all 3 of these servants. So the first guy says, well, here's gave me 5, I'm giving you 5 more. The guy with 2 says, I have 2, I'm giving you 2 more. The guy with 1, he says, well, I know you are a hard master and you build houses, you take over houses that you haven't built and take over vineyards you haven't planted. So what I did was I put your talent in a hole. And really what he said at the end was, I was afraid. And the moral of the story is we have to be careful, because God is going to ask of us, what did we do with the talent that he's given us in this life? Now, some of us can bake, some of us can speak very well, some of us are good mathematicians. Whatever talent you have, God gave it to you, and he expects you to multiply and bring results in your life. But if we're not careful, we can be like that guy with 1 talent. And the real reason he didn't use his talent was because of fear. And if we allow fear and trepidation to keep us from using our God-given talent, God won't be pleased. So can I encourage you today, whatever your passion is, whatever your drive is, whatever moves you, whatever things you have dreamt of and you aspire to, go after it. Take a risk. Have faith in God, because God is the one that gave that to you. God is the one that put it in you in order for you to multiply and to have results and bear fruit in your life. Someone said that the greatest treasure is in the cemetery, because many people died with dreams that they were unfulfilled. I don't want you to be like that. I don't want to be like that. We want to be people that at the end of the day, we fulfill the talent and giftings that God gave us. One last example. I like going to Disney World. We live in Florida. Walt Disney, I remind my kids that when you go to Walt Disney World, that place was in the mind of 1 man. It's in a place that no one was thinking about, a city no one cared about. But now, billions of people have been made excited. Kids have been brought on vacations simply because 1 man took a risk on his dream. Can I tell you, take a risk on God's gifting and talent in your life, and may God bless you. Remember, like, subscribe, and comment below, and share. God bless.